Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. People of the tubes. There's Roo. We've had a rainy few days here. Just threw my hat on. Yeah. So hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for showing up to the show here today. I've got some news and a little shout out if that's okay. First, I'll do the shout out. Then I'll tell you some news. The gentleman that I came across about a month ago, a YouTube channel, okay? And I'm going to hold this because I'm going to set it down in a minute. I'm going to link it in the description, okay? The channel. And I hope that you check this one out. It's a channel that serves a couple of different things. One is one very talented musician. I know I've seen him play guitar on a few videos, but I think he does a lot of music too, like probably some keyboards and all of that. He plays some really cool solos and stuff, and does a lot of covers. And he has a son, and the dad does something with the lyrics, and his son sings, and he uses this software and stuff. It's just really unique. It's very crafty, very artistic. So it's mixing music with art. Not only that, the son is an artist, like really. It's just spectacular. It's true art. Like and then another thing on top of that is the heart that the father has. You know, me being a single dad, you guys that know that, well, I was until they graduated and grew up. Most of my kids' life was just us three. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of what I did. That's one thing I can say in life that I did, that I didn't screw up. You know, I completed it. I did it. They both graduated. They're both happy. Two talented, beautiful children, and I love them. And this guy seems to be the same way. Now, his son is autistic. And if you've ever met a family or anyone that had or if you know anyone that's autistic, you know there's many different levels of it. But I'm not sure. You know, there's like Asperger's. There's all kinds of stuff like that. But this young man is amazing. He sings these songs and these covers, and like I said, his dad gets in there behind him and really loves his son, man. And it's like, I really wished I got more into the guitar while my son and I were together. I was doing my keyboard stuff. You know, I taught my son how to play, and I encouraged the hell out of him and bought him all of the stuff that he needed, and I was always there. But I wished I would have gotten into YouTube and you know, and pushed my son more to get a channel, because he's just that talented. So I know the feeling that this dad has, but I don't know how much patience that it would take to be able to put a channel together, number one, and do all of that work that he does, and also take care of a child. Well, he's an older child now. I'm not sure of his age. He's at least a teenager. Is so talented and expressive, and the heart that the dad has is just amazing. The child's name, or the son's name, is Micah, and I won't say any more about it because I don't want to misrepresent the channel, but it's beautiful. It is just so beautiful. He paints like pick guards and stuff like that too, in his own, and it's just like, it's just amazing the love that the guy has for his son. And in all of their videos, they're right there with each other, man, and they're having a blast. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man, sometimes I tear up a little bit. It's so family oriented. So anyway, that's a shout out to his channel. I hope you guys check that out. I'm gonna leave the link because the name I screw up. All I know is it's autism aware. It's some kind of autism awareness, and it's mainly focused about music and the art of his son and his son making music together in their little channel. They do all kinds of stuff, make nice videos, very professionally done too, man. I might say. So yeah. If they do see this, you know, hey, I hope you guys are doing great. I wish you all the luck in the world, man. All the success. You deserve it. And by the way, Micah does rock. Micah rocks indeed. So anyway, on to new. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description. I know I'm a small channel, guys, and I know I've shouted out a couple of people here and there. And everyone that I shout out, just it's just if I see something I like, I just want to share it. It's almost like I don't know, man. If you get some gear and it's cool, you want to share it, right? I don't make anything out of this, so it's just part of the community, man, giving back. So what little bit I can do, that's cool. So anyway, the other news, I'll put a link, like I said, in the description. Please see that. Please go check it out. Please subscribe to them. And if you like this channel, it's your first time here or whatever, and hey man, give me a sub. If not, totally cool. I appreciate you coming by. I've got tons of videos and stuff that I've done of me just fooling around. You know what I'm saying? I use a phone for everything, so I don't have that cool imagery and all that stuff, like these big channels do. So, and for now, this is just what I'm going to do, and I've got a killer community, and I appreciate everyone that supported me so far. So anyway, the classic vibe, the Lake Placid classic vibe that I had, I gave it away. Well, I sold it. Somebody finally hit me up and didn't try to really lowball me. So the guy could actually play too, so it went to a good home, and he wasn't a Squire Downer. He saw it, he knew what the value was of it. So anyway, that one's gone. I'm not out any money with it, so I got to use it, play it, check it out, see what I thought of it, show it to you guys, make plenty of videos with it. So it served its purpose. And I'll go ahead and tell you now, if you're looking for a classic vibe, if you have any questions, I can answer them, and you can go check out my videos of them, of how they sound, and many different videos that I made and reviews of it. The Lake Placid Blue 60s. Okay, I haven't tried the 70s, but I would imagine they're about the same, but I don't think the 70s gets the large mass trim block in it, but the 60s does. So I mean, just go back and check. I tell you all the specs in a few of the videos, but the reason is also because man, I can't afford to just keep buying guitars and just sitting on them. You know what I mean? And once you review a guitar, you play it so many times. If you already have one, it kind of just sitting there. It's money and it's costing because So basically, I got back out what I put into it. And maybe a little bit more because there was an amp that I sold that came with it when I bought it, so I sold the amp, then I sold the guitar. It got new strings. You guys saw what I did to it before I sold it, so the guy was really happy. So I just want to let you guys know, if you don't see it, that's why I did sell that one. And then also that LTD that I did a lot of videos with, the blue one, that one sold about a week ago. And I did pretty good with that one as well. Like I said, I don't do this to make a profit buying and selling guitars. If you want to make a profit doing that kind of stuff, you have to know what you're buying, and you got to do a lot of traveling, and you have to take huge risks with like $5,000 to $10,000 and up purchases to make enough money to make a living. And I just don't know much. I'm buying these intermediate below guitars, right? So anyway, but what we do have is I broke out the soldering iron, and I said a few cuss words, soldering that loose ground wire back on. Well, it was the positive wire, because of a crap job that I did. Guys, the solder will not stick. The solder just will not stick, and then the iron won't heat up. Like it's like the 30th time that I try to touch the solder, then it would melt. You have to keep just messing with it, so it's either the pen is messed up, or the solder that came with that cheap $4, $5, $6 kit that I got at Walmart, or the solder just doesn't stick and it just rolls off of everything. So I have no idea, man. I have no idea what the deal is. I'm not a soldering expert, but I got it to work. So we got this bad boy here. You guys know this one all too well. So it's back. It's back. I wiped it down a little bit. It'll get another string change, and something that I know that I need to do that I didn't want to do before, and I'll ask your opinions on that, is these tuners are stiff. I mean, they work, but they're stiff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tusk nut this thing eventually, right? And get the frets done on this thing and put some locking tuners on it. And then I think that's going to be it. Maybe eventually a new bridge you know, just for a project or something. You know, I'm an old poor guy, so I want to try to learn how to do some of this stuff. I can't afford to be taking stuff out or whatever. I mean, but anyway, man. So you know, and who knows, man. You know, I love these Squires. You know, that I've been able to mess with. And I think one day, I know I say a lot about lower end guitars and, you know, the good value, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I would like one day to be able to get one of those like Fender, the Fenders, you know, HSS or something like that. And I thought about making the Mexican one an HSS, but I don't think I want to do that. I want to keep it stock. Maybe change the pickups or something. But anyway, so this one's back. No big deal, man. So I thought I would just kind of play a little bit. I wiped it down a little because this thing had been sitting a while. Now, I do have the case to put this in for now. That one, remember, that came with the Lake Placid Blue that I bought it, and I told the guy I can't give it away at the price I gave it to him, not with the case. So at least now I have a case, you know, and made a couple of dollars off of the sale, you know, from the amp and all. So that turned out to work out great for me for just a small YouTube channel. You know, I'm not out any money. So now I can stick this one in a case. You know, it's that Ibanez. It's kind of big, but it works, serves its purpose. So anyway, I'm at 11 minutes here now, so I'm just gonna play for a little bit, guys. So to welcome it back, I mean, you know, I'll be going through different guitars and stuff, but just wanted to let you know, guys. I love this thing, man. It's you know, I can't afford a lot, so for a classic vibe, dude, here it is. Just remember, I got it and had that little light relic on it. And the dude that bought the Lake Placid Blue, he held this one. He was like, "Oh man, yeah, that's got the rosewood." It's like, yeah, and I showed him the frets, and he said the same thing that you guys had assured me. He was like, "No, Rob, you got plenty of fret life on those guys. You just need to get it crowned." So that's all. So I'll change the strings, crown it up, and all of that. And this is gonna be one of my keepers. I mean, it is what it is, right? At least for a while. You know, I've got the Player Series pickups in here, so it's not your average classic vibe. But anyway, so we'll play for a little bit in case you guys wanted to hear it again, and it'll be in plenty more videos as well. night, guys. We'll see you soon. Stay you.